making, gifts for my mom.
Making a ham sandwich.
Oh, I want a sandwich.
I
No, you want a sandwich.
absolutely hate
Uh-huh.
Streamlabs.
Wow.
Well, then move to Stream Elements.
I don't use Stream Elements. I mean, I don't use Streamlabs.
Poppycock, nigga.
Other people use Streamlabs. I mean,
Oh.
Oh, that hurt.
so
That
when I
hurt.
made
That
the
hurt. That hurt.
alert, I had to. What do you call it?
She punched me in the titties.
I'm testing stuff out, and it's really difficult because you don't have the precise control that you have in Stream Elements.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
I like the Streamlabs let you do CSS and the custom elements and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
but
As long as
with
they have
but
that,
with
then
delays and timing, you don't.
Oh, well, shit. Yikes.
You got to do some Java, and I'm like, do I really want to do Java?
Oh, it's so great though.
I don't know who I'd want to use.
There we go.
No, that's peace. No bad bitches that you have to.
I might just fill this
Skirt,
whole
skirt.
thing up with.
Oh, that's tradition.
Rich bitch, that's called a big trip.
All right, I guess I'll introduce everyone. Welcome everyone to the Free Smoke Podcast. What week is this? Is it week 11? Week 11. 11 podcasts.
Yeah.
That's crazy to even think about that we've done 11 of these scuffed podcasts. But
Is it scuffed?
really?
Effort.
You know what's really funny? We are one of the only podcasts that I know of on the platform that has no video feeds. So I would definitely say it's stuff. And it's not that like everyone here doesn't have like a webcam or some way to be on camera, but boy, that would probably make the stream even more stuffed.
You say scuff and Mexi appears.
You're right.
I hear
It's like his bat call.
Is that Dirt? Look at Dirt. Hey, Dirt. Okay.
Bye,
It's
Dirt.
been banned. Static is banned, but thank you, Static. All right, so this week is gonna be awesome. We have a special guest this week. Oh my goodness, I can't wait for this podcast. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Our first guest. Like it took us 11 episodes to get a guest on the show. Like that's how much clout we have. We needed a. we needed 11 episodes before somebody was like, "Yo, I need to be on this." Hey. But
You gotta put the time in, yeah.
yes. So if you guys are listening to us out there on the interwebs, not live, we have a special guest this week, and her name is Chelsea, aka Chelsea Bites. She streams
Hi.
on Twitch. She's lit. I'm really excited to have her on the podcast today. So Chelsea, since you're the special guest, we're gonna let you go first, and you just tell us about how your week was. Like, what's going on with you?
Oh man. Okay, well my week was it was a pretty tough week. Just aside from family issues and stuff, just things popping up with family and having to come back and try to enjoy being with you guys every day of the week. I tried to get on I tried to play bully completely crashed. Lost so much save, so much work.
Cool.
Car broke down.
Oh.
I think I ended up I got locked out of my apartment. It was a long week. It was a long week, but I think it was awesome because I did a whole bunch of new stuff this week. And it's even through all that shit that the week was throwing at me, I still got a lot done. I finally got to, write down some ideas for YouTube videos and actually implement them. I'm actually getting myself together. Been going out, getting my Instagram just popping, in some sort of way.
Instagram popping, okay.
Listen to time.
Yeah, that's just been a lot. But I'm ready for this week because, of course, we're watching Endgame and still got to see Little. It's just a lot of things that I want to do outside of my house or my apartment. And I'm so ready to just sit down for 5 minutes.
Man, that's beautiful. It sounds like your week was quite eventful. You know what's crazy? You did more in this 7-day period than Marcus has done since we started the podcast. That's crazy. bro. Like 11 weeks, bro, and Marcus ain't done nothing, bro. Like one of these podcasts, Marcus gonna be like, "Yeah, man, I got a house." And we can all be like, "What?" Like, what?
Marcus, we just don't. We don't know it yet. We just don't know what he's doing yet.
Yeah, no, Mark is out here living his best life. All right, let's see who's next. All right, well, I guess we're gonna start at the bottom. We're gonna go with Static.
Hey, what's good, man? I just finished up this project, and I hate Streamlabs. That is all.
That is all.
Probably the second. I don't know. Probably my biggest project. I take it back. Second biggest project I've worked on.
I saw you working on it earlier. It looked really good.
Yeah. I should upload, what I did to YouTube so Zan can show it off. But
Thank you. Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated.
That would be really appreciated. You know what? Let me do that right now. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Static out here making my job easier to promote him. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. All right. That's lit.
Upload video.
All right, let's see who's next. Who's good? I don't think I can say his name on stream.
Pride introduced himself on
that's Marcus. Marcus, you're next.
As Zen said previously, I ain't did shit.
No. Believe it or not, he has done something.
Well, wait, what did he do? Oh,
What I do?
you got a new mic.
Hey. Well, I received the mail. That's what I did this week. I got the mail.
Proud of you. So
Wait, we gotta applause Marcus for getting him a new mic.
Yeah.
No thanks to you niggas.
I'm not gonna get your mail though.
You know what Zan says to rebut that? He's like, just stream.
Just stream.
Stream?
Oh yeah,
I stream once a week, and that's right now.
So you're a streamer.
We're all streamers, not memes.
Shut up.
I'm not a streamer, sir. All right.
All right.
Chelsea.
Next
Are you
is
serious?
wait,
You're a streamer. You streamed once. Okay, I'm sorry.
Nah, I'm a person who streamed one time.
No, I'm not. You know what? We're not doing this right now.
All right. Next is Prod.
He typed in chat.
Is he gonna say anything?
You need me to read it? I'll read it. I'm Pride. I'm chilling. I'm living my best life.
I'm making dinner.
You're first.
Yes.
Just recently made a big.
Yeah.
move.
You have to. You're first if you're gonna read it, Chelsea.
Yeah.
There you go.
That wasn't bad.
I'm chilling. I'm living my best life. I'm making dinner. I'm only mobile, and my mobile mic trash, and I'm black. Yay, Pride!
Can't forget the most important part.
Next to the last
Prospering?
I'm prospering.
Hey. All right.
Make sure my boys eat.
one. Yeah, Prosper.
He gonna be.
I didn't write that. You have one job. All right. Next, Greg.
Oh fuck.
Yo, why don't you give your girl your?
Oh.
All right, so I was doing good until Chelsea got banned from stream, unfortunately.
Oh, shit. What the
But-
fuck?
Bye, Chelsea. No, I'm sorry.
We banned Chelsea. Hold on.
No, it's been a pretty good week. You know what I'm saying? I'm officially on my 1 week spring break, so I'm catching up on all this sleep, just like everybody should. Yeah, that's about it. None news happened really.
Hey, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad. Anything else? Or is that
Jealous. I miss breaks.
Wait, Static unbanned Chelsea to ban Chelsea again. All right, that's great.
Wow.
All right, next, Mello, the cutest person
Hi.
on the podcast.
Oh God.
What up, the baby?
You know what it is, bro. You know, it's the baby. You know
Hey,
what
boo.
you heard about me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What you heard about me? Okay.
My week has been saucy. I've been spending, kicking it with the homies, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in the trap, you know, in and out, you know, moving at work,
Uh-huh.
you know.
Yeah, no.
Packing the mail is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You heard like how I smell cologne.
Hey.
Bars?
Yeah.
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 All right. Is that it?
And I told that nigga I go what I want, nigga. I'm good.
Oh.
All right.
I also told that nigga play if you want. Let's do it. Yeah.
Oh,
So this man just spit bars for his intro. But okay. So I guess it's my turn. Hey guys, Xansaurus here, back at it again with another podcast. Yeah, this week has been pretty chill. We have done a lot of work in the background that a lot of people don't get to see. So, hopefully this podcast goes a little bit better than the past ones. So I really hope you guys enjoy this one. So for our first topic, we're going to just jump right into it. And we're going to talk about the Avengers. The Avengers Endgame.
I hope you got your tickets.
Nope.
I actually have not gotten a ticket yet.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm
They are
broke.
selling out in this tiny. Oh,
I'm
that'll
good.
do it.
I'm good, you know.
That'll do
I
it.
don't need no ticket. I can just walk in, you know.
Okay,
I'll see it from home.
rather that I'm not broke. It's just like I don't want to spend money on said movie. You know,
Really?
I'm going to spend money on it, but it's gonna be like one of those, matinees.
Oh, like the 9 a.m. showing?
Yeah, it's gonna be
on
like
Friday?
the first showing of the day on probably like Friday or Saturday.
You better pay your Wakanda tax.
My Wakanda tax. Oh, not free to. Hey, Pride understands, bro. Like, yo, listen, I've seen all the movies, so we're actually gonna just go through, and everyone's just gonna like say yay or nay to like if they've seen the movie. So I don't know if you guys are watching.
Shit. Okay.
I don't know if you guys are watching stream. So if you're not watching stream, I think I posted it in the Discord so we could all see it. Did I do that?
So,
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna
I didn't. I
say-
posted it in the
I mean, I see it.
Yeah,
I'll put it in the topics. There you guys go. So it's in the topics too. So we're gonna go like top down, and you're just gonna say like yay or nay if you've seen it. So who's seen Captain Marvel or Captain America? Is that Captain America?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay. Yeah, I have. So have we all seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Wait, has everyone seen all of these movies before we even go?
I've seen all those movies.
I've seen all of these movies.
I haven't seen Captain Marvel
I haven't
or
seen
that
Ant-Man.
second Ant-Man and the Wasp. I haven't seen that.
Wow. I
I've
think
seen the second.
Is that the
Ant-Man.
busted Hulk right there to the left?
yeah, that's
the
the
one
bus.
Oh, okay, there you go. I saw that.
I saw that one too, bro.
I seen all the movies.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. So we actually out here supporting the movie. All right.
All right. I
Who-
guess muted.
Who owns Marvel stock? Since you don't see all.
Don't say that because it hurts. All right.
Now that you mention it,
I ain't know nothing about no
It's
stock when I was
good
little.
time. It's
You
good
know, when I
time
was
to put
a
stock in
youngin'.
Disney, bro. Buy some Disney stock. And they're getting Disney Plus.
Bro.
The stocks are rising.
Oh, Disney.
10 years
Wait,
ago?
is that the official name? Are they really going with Disney Plus?
Yes.
Wow.
The stocks are going up. Invest now.
Invest now. All right.
In Disney
and I'm
Plus.
about to have a very fortunate month because I have stocks in
Keep
Marvel.
paying my uncle. I support him.
Well, shit. Let me hop on that too.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Like, I actually am really like looking forward to this movie. I actually don't remember the last like a movie that I was, it was probably like a Fast and Furious movie that I was like excited to see.
Black Panther.
The last
Okay.
one I was excited for was Infinity War.
But what's crazy? Like, I wasn't excited to see Black Panther. It's just I knew it was gonna be good. Like I came out of Black Panther
The
feeling like.
expectations were already met.
Yeah, like I was just like, they didn't let me down. It was like a sigh of relief. Like I didn't want like Black Panther to be some, like another Incredible Hulk. Like if they had done that, bro, I was mad.
Don't even get me
Leave
started
Hook
on
alone,
that
bro.
shit.
Leave Hook
Nah,
alone, bro.
man.
Nah, bro. Like if I had to sit through the Black Panther and it reminded me of the Hulk movie and I was comparing the two, bro, I would have quit the movies. I would just not go anymore.
Yeah.
How could you do that, bro?
Disrespect me like
I
that.
mean, if he was made like the Incredible Hulk, they would have called that man a gorilla instead of a panther. But that's
That's crazy. They would have had to translate the text from to like something we could actually
Stop!
be able to
Stop!
Oh my god.
We already got our one gorilla in Black Panther.
Oh, you're right.
M'Baku?
Yeah, he literally puts on a giant like white gorilla like outfit, like a furry suit. He's a whole furry
Can we talk
in
about
the
that?
in the comics.
Was that moment for the furry community? Like what?
I don't know, man. Like I've never seen anybody cosplay it though. So was it really for the furry community?
I don't know, man. You know, you might be like speaking some truth out into the atmosphere. Before we know, it's a bunch of silverback gorillas at all these cuts.
Yes, dog. He is a man-ape. He's not wearing a costume.
Yeah,
He is actually a whole man-ape.
Yeah, he is man-ape. He fought the giant white ape of the mountains, skinned that thing, and wore it. Because he's real.
beat
I
that
can't believe I'm
nigga
still
ass.
banned in this chat.
Wait, no, you're not.
It says I'm banned.
Check again.
Oh, I gotta refresh. Damn.
All right.
Fuck it. Why can't Twitch be dynamic?
Okay.
All right, I'm
Okay.
moving on.
I
No, she
don't.
is banned. That was the last one to ban her.
Wow, I'm still banned.
Oh,
Okay.
Marcus,
It's
dude.
fine.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
All
I
right.
know I'm not.
So we're gonna move into the next subject. So safe to say that Marvel's gotten all of our money.
Not my money.
Marvel ain't got none of my money. I watch it at home.
Yeah, I watched it all for
Marvel
free.
took half of my money. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look
So
at the child out here supporting them.
Marvel just took all my money then.
I mean, I paid to see Black Panther, but you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I pay for my internet, and then me and Static watch it online.
Thanks.
Wait,
Well,
this is a
FBI
public
open
platform. Can you guys admit to that?
FBI
On Hulu and Netflix.
Oh yeah, Netflix.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah,
What y'all
yeah.
talking about? That's not what I'm talking about.
Shut up.
All right, next subject. The world is still racist, bro.
Oh yes.
So last
Is
week,
that- oh, God.
last week we had the whole situation with the blackface cosplaying artists. This week we've got a Korean streamer in Germany getting harassed by Turkish citizens. So I don't know if we can show the clip on stream because, you know, Twitch be getting all touchy-feely over certain.
Basically, the Turkish dude would sound like a whole bunch of pots and pans.
So what we're going to do is we're going to post the links in the chat for the people's consumption while we talk and discuss said points, because it happened twice. It didn't just, like, it'd be crazy, right, if this moment happened once, but it happened twice by different people, bro. Like,
Crazy.
that's crazy. So I want Chelsea.
I'm watching it right now.
Oh, Chelsea, you watching it right now? All right.
Yeah.
So-
I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to watch it?
No, you can watch it. You can watch
always
it.
jump the gun.
Yeah,
okay,
no.
okay, cool.
Everybody can watch it. I'm not gonna watch it on stream. I'm just gonna post it. But Static, what have you seen the clips? What how does it make you feel?
All right. First clip. Cool. Sure. Let me move on to the next one.
Yo, and by chance, just take a look at the view count on both clips.
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Where you put them at?
They're in
They were
the.
clipped 3 days ago.
They're. I'll post them in the Discord for you, Marcus, so you don't have to.
Yo, they wild. I probably have to smack somebody.
So if that were you, Chelsea, right? Somebody came up to you and asked you like, where your watermelon at? Like, how you gonna respond?
I mean, well, the stream gets turned off immediately because then I'm gonna have to actually
Yo, Chelsea coming out like, wait, what you say?
It's like I already don't want my stream to be about Like, I don't want any of that in my stream.
I feel you.
Why would I let you disrespect me in front of? You're not about to Drake me. Like, you're not about to come in here and just disrespect me in front of everybody.
But
back to back.
I feel like the real reason you turn off stream is because Mango would go full Shinobi mode.
Oh well, yeah, we got to protect, Mango's identity and all that, and just turn it off.
Y'all might not want to mess with Chelsea. He obviously a secret agent.
That nigga gonna machine gun somebody.
Sure.
You're gonna end up getting a message on your PC on your notepad like, "Hello, motherfucker."
All you gonna hear? Shut that clone jutsu. It's gonna be over.
I'd be like, hey, I might do the whole, you can't talk about my husband like that, even though clearly they talking about me, and then I'm gonna have to turn the stream off.
Bro,
it just gives me a reason to go and fight somebody. I don't need any more reasons. Really.
I just can't. This is the thing I can't get over. I saw comments on Twitter and Reddit that this was fake.
Was it?
Somebody was like, "This is staged." Like, and if it's
that staged, okay.
See, this is kind of like what happened with the whole blackface thing. You guys don't get to be mad. Oh shit, an actual racist moment. Fake news. White people can't be racist. It's impossible. Oh no. Yeah.
How can we be racist? We brought you all here anyway.
Oh, what was that thing that Moon posted earlier today?
Yeah.
It was a meme. It was a meme that said,
Are you telling me to get out, Justin?
No.
That's
what white people.
It was a meme that said, white people walk around acting like God left them in charge.
Oh, I ain't heard that one before. Damn.
I was floored.
Yo, that's a good.
oh
my God.
Yo, somebody listening to the podcast in their car just
Yo, that's actually kind of good though. But it's certain ignorant people with that mentality. They think that they're in this position.
It's
where
through.
They're owed everything, and they get to, they have an authority on how you should feel.
I just want to say, not every white person's racist. Yeah. But it just so happens that whenever it's a white person that is racist, there's about 80,000 that flock to that one person to defend them. And it's like,
protect our brother.
So in here's like where I like legit have the problem, right? I feel like the reason that this moment happened was because, she's pretty much traveling alone. Like, it's like her and like she's like just
one other friend, maybe?
Yeah, one other friend. And her friends, like, when these clips happened, I don't think like her friend was there. So it was like just her there by herself. Yeah. Where, bro, that's not gonna happen to us. Like, this is just not. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Like,
to happen to us, it'd be 10 times probably more violent,
bro, or
degrading. Like, it would be.
It would really probably end up on World Star before it hit Reddit. Like, yeah. and then the titles would be completely different. It'd be like someone got what they deserved or something.
Wow.
Or thought you were gonna disrespect me. Like,
yeah, like, I'm not saying that what happened to her in the video is like, any less, degrading than what would happen to us. Exactly. But I feel like somebody would have really came and tried to just like get all up in your space, and then when you try to talk back, it would make it worse. Like when she talked back, what they were just like, "Where are you from?"
Right, they were basically,
shit, you speak English. Fuck.
Right, that was exactly their response. Like, they weren't ready for that. Like, she knew multiple languages. Like, she knew what they were saying. Like, they thought they were like getting away with it or something weird like that. And and the one guy even asked, like, he points at the camera and was like, "Is this Korea?" And she's like, "No, this is the world. Like, everyone's watching you do this."
And look at his face when that said, he's like, "Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm losing my job."
Yeah, he got uncomfortable.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh,"
because he didn't know who was actually behind that camera.
Mm-hmm.
See the difference, and this is just me pointing out. For her, they probably didn't get so aggressive because they thought that she was just somebody who was weak and innocent, and like you said, and didn't know what they were saying. If it was us, they'd be ready for a fight because they're already scared of us. That's just how it is. They have a completely different attitude.
Right. Doc actually pointed out a comedian that speaks on all of this. Paul Mooney's been calling this shit out for years, decades even.
But like my point is, like, the reason I named the segment "The World Is Still Racist" is because it's freaking 2019, and a large percentage on the like the tweets and the threads and everything were people like saying like either it was fake or this isn't real or why are you offended, and like it was literally people not understanding like what was like wrong with this.
What
like,
was wrong?
Yeah, like they were like, what? It's just a joke. It's just a meme. It's just funny. It's just and it's just banter. You know, like it's something to not be offended about. But it's like we just had an issue the other day in the Discord where like someone got offended because of what someone else said. Like, you can't tell someone how to feel or respond to a situation. That's like their personal feelings. Like that makes no sense.
I agree.
Hey.
And this is this is my last interjection. This is how I feel when people say, "Oh, I don't like this outrage culture." When people just immediately get upset when something happens, you don't know what this person was thinking. You don't know, like when that girl did that thing on Twitch. And for me, it's like, it's like, yeah, you can sit here and not get upset when someone does something blatantly racist. And sure, they may be ignorant, but that doesn't mean I can't control my feelings to it. Mm-hmm. It's like they're trying to tell you, don't get upset. You need to just be quiet. Stop being so outrageous.
Right.
Relax. I'm like, no, that's not how this works.
Exactly. Like people will need to like just learn to take a moment and take a step back. Like you never know a person's story unless they like tell you. Like, you can't assume, and I feel like that's like the biggest problem with this whole literally this whole entire thing. Like how this happened last week, now it's happened this week. It's just in a different way. It's
right.
People need to be more sensitive, right, to other people's feelings. We've got this whole I don't care attitude, don't care mentality, F everything, and nobody cares, right? When that is not how the world operates. Like it's not. Like how many people do logical decisions before they do like emotionally based decisions? I would say like the 90% of people like do things based on emotion, like purely.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think that's why the internet is so. Yeah, that's why the internet is so. It's hard for people to adjust because there's no way to, I guess, when somebody does just something disrespectful, you can't discipline them like you could in public. That's why nobody approaches you in public and just says something rude right in your face, because you probably, start something with them and not ready for that. But on the internet, it's just like, haha, I could say this person looks like, a dirt wide piece of shit, all that. And nothing's.
A lot of people don't expect confrontation nowadays, so it's like, even if they do something outrageous and you respond to it, they're just going to be like you said, whoa, take it easy. No, it's not even that serious. Wow, this person's crazy.
Greg, come down.
They'll immediately discredit you.
It's just a prank,
whenever somebody intervenes.
And then my thing is like that could have like just as easily had gone like completely different and been completely horrible, right? Like she could have ended up in the paper getting beat up or something. Because we saw like the best case scenario, that situation playing out. And honestly, right. I feel like the camera really prevented it from being like taken as like a step further, because like in the second clip, you can clearly see the guy completely invades this person's personal space. This man was on top of her, right?
Yeah, all up on her,
like
man.
On her, like it, like he had broke the friendly personal boundary.
Is Turkey? I don't know if Turkey is one of those places. Like, I have a list of places, like, not even just as a black person, just as a woman, that I wouldn't go to. Like, I'm not going to India. I'm probably not going to Turkey either, because the last few Turkish people that I've met, it's like ingrained in them that women are literally like, supposed to be a step behind them. Like you are there to be the helper. It's not a mentality that I would want to be around at all.
Right.
Is Egypt on that list? Damn.
Yeah, Egypt's definitely on that list.
Well, all right then, shit.
There's actually something the streamer Canute said in response to something like this, which yes, you can name streamers. Calm down. When a topic like this was brought up, about he said he thinks black people are too sensitive because it's not an issue over there, and he's from what, Norway?
Mm-hmm.
So I just think that's that area.
Yeah, like they legit, they don't even see racism. Like they don't. Like they're like, what is this new concept? Oh, we didn't put anyone on ships. Oh, and then
Well,
that's
I
like
mean, the Dutch definitely put people on ships.
Right? No, in my mind, I'm like, if you don't experience it, to me, I'm not even. Your opinion has been, it's devalued. It's like devalued. It's completely lost value. Mm-hmm. So whatever you say, I'm just gonna know. It don't even matter because I know it's coming from a source of ignorance.
And that's why I just feel like honestly, if the live stream hadn't been there, right? If the camera wasn't there and these same events happened, they probably would have turned out completely different, right? Because you can clearly see like the second clip is that guy was not like sober, right? So that little phone prevented so much from spiraling very quickly out of it. Like, what could she have done? Like, if no one there was willing to help her? Because that's my point. Like, who would have like stepped up to the plate? Like, I'm personally not gonna let anything happen to anyone that's around me. Like, and that's facts. Like, I don't care what the situation is. You're not about to fight in my presence. You know.
I personally would have stepped in even then.
Exactly.
Like that to me is
a room full of people would have changed that, but
what you see, like you see people look. Oh, they literally look over in the clip. They're like, oh, what's going on over there? Oh, nothing. This is a really good sandwich. Like, and then she's literally saying like, no, stop, that's racist. You can't do that. Or like she's trying to explain to him, but clearly he does not care and doesn't stop till he literally got up and left.
Look at what Doc said. I mean, it's literally that's also ignorant. Like people over here using every and any excuse just to be racist.
Yeah.
Like,
it wasn't that bad.
Wait, what wasn't that bad?
No, people will say that it wasn't that bad.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They're like, guys, it's not that bad because of ignorance.
Yeah.
And it's really hard because we're a smaller dynamic, and there's no way to really be respected because we're much smaller than most demographics here in America.
I also feel like whenever people say it's not that bad, they don't get the point.
Yeah.
It's not that bad, but it's still bad. Why are you doing it?
It's bad. It's bad because you think you can get away with it. That's why it's bad.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how small it is. If it's bad, you're still doing something fucked up. So it's like you're still doing it.
And I would say, like, personally, I feel like she did everything in her power personally that she could have done in that situation. Like, what more could she have done? Like, to even prevent that. Like, exactly, that's my point. There would have been nothing more that she could have done. Like,
I don't know what you could have done, honestly.
She actually did more than they expected her to do.
Yeah, obviously. Like she definitely stood up for herself and even talked and tried to explain to them, like, hey, don't do that. Like, that's wrong. And
yeah, when she did that, I was like, oh, okay, so she definitely gets it. It's like, I don't know if I don't know how I'd be able to stand up to a grown man by myself.
Yeah, but that's not to like leave this, on like a negative note, because let me see if I can find the clip. Let me pull it up, because she like later on makes a clip. Like, I guess she's like streaming from her bed like the next day, and she just explains to everyone like, hey, not all people are bad. Like she wasn't blaming Germany, Berlin, or Turkish people or anything like that. She was just like, it's a few people. And here's that clip of her, like she basically still loves Germany or whatever. Like, she's enjoying her time because apparently she loved TwitchCon so much, she's like staying in Germany for like an extended period of time, like I guess 30 days, like her maximum amount of time that she can stay in the country or whatever. So that's like what she's doing, and she's doing IRL streams. So like, the reason I bring this point up is literally this. This is like such a huge problem, because over 1 million people saw the first 2 clips, and this clip has 100 and almost 30,000 views.
Right.
That is that is so insignificant in like pushing like her message, her voice across to all those people that just saw her get harassed, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for the people that like want to like jump on the bandwagon, use moments like this to like further a goal or agenda or objective, and then not get all sides of the story, like this girl is not holding ill will, because like you'll go on Twitter and on Reddit and literally see people using this to fuel their hate agenda, like in the other direction, right? Like we should just hate all Germans because they're still no, like that doesn't fix anything.
Exactly.
And if you're paying attention, the people doing this weren't even German, they were Turkish. So it's like people just like hop on stuff like not knowing all the facts, and then it leads to other things. And
well, that's because people like to, I don't know what it is, but people react to negative things more than positive things. And of course, like you said, clearly she didn't get the impact that she needed on that second, that last clip, because people were using the shock value of that first one. Exactly. And they were probably sharing it everywhere, and it's kind of irresponsible. But who's holding people responsible nowadays?
Bro, like, hold on, like, so can I take screenshots? Like this is like one of the comments, like literally on her response, like of her just saying don't blame Germany, and like this is the type of stuff that just like these are the tweets, the messages, the stuff I would see and just like get furious with, and I just be like, bro. Like, that makes me want to, like, sit up in my chair and become, like, a freaking keyboard warrior and just go ham and be mad for a day because of some crazy person on the internet.
Anything on the internet will make you a keyboard warrior.
Right.
I think it is back to what we said earlier. It's just people not, they don't have to deal with the consequence of having a social interaction. They can just say whatever they want. So is it really what people like? Does that make people what they are when they just say random shit, hurtful shit online like that, or does that make them just trolls?
I see. Okay, when it comes, like, I feel like trolls, like, they're doing it for the attention and to like get laughs. Like, the point of a troll is like the humor behind it, even if it's dark humor, right? Like, it's still humor. Like, what about that is funny? Like, you offending a group of people. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's not. Some people's humor is just off. Period. Uh-oh.
It's just sad.
It is just sad. It really is just sad. But next,
she did what she was supposed to do. That's it.
Yes. So next, we're gonna move into our next segment, which is our weekly sponsor. Want to shout out to our sponsor of the week. His name is Static GX. He's a graphic designer on Twitch. He makes dope art. Like,
what?
You sponsor the stream. Like,
again?
Yeah, yeah, you're a sponsor spot. He is currently hosting a queen. Her name is Cup of Noodle. You should check her out too. This is his Twitch channel.
She's
and
my role model, even though she doesn't want me to say that.
Here's an example of his last project. So if you guys need alerts and animations and just really awesome stuff designed, like Static made this, bro. Like, he made that. Like, I'm gonna play it again. He made that. I can't make this. I can't make stick figures straight, bro. Like, this is incredible. And it moves and it goes away, and then he has another.
Glows.
It glows. Right, and it glows. All right, let's see. Where's the other one?
Any dick.
All right, let's get this one. Boom, boom. He has two. So yes, this stream is brought to you by Static GX. He is a wonderful creator in the community. I'm so glad that
That's lit. Play it again.
They played again.
That was lit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So his commission pricing, all that information can be found in the description of his Twitch channel. So be sure to go click, check him out, get the info you need today. Like this guy, he like one of the best artists I know. And yeah, thank you for sponsoring the stream, Static.
Thank you.
Big money.
Big money.
Not yet, bro. Not yet.
Good
On the
money.
way.
All right. Next clip of the week.
Next clip of the week.
Not clip, rather topic. All right, next topic. Should women take their husbands' last names?
Well, to give you a little backstory on the whole idea of taking a woman's name, when a woman picks up the Mrs. title, it is because it is literally like Mister's. This is the Mister's wife. So you're property now. So like I don't even know if women should even pick up Mrs. Like is that something to be proud of? But don't look at me like that. But right.
Yo,
But,
wait, I have a meme. Oh, hold on. I know exactly what Mango just did, bro. Hold on, let me pull it up. Where is it at?
I'm done.
Yo, can we open it? Yo, Mango just
You
looked
know.
over at Chelsea, bro. Like,
It's funny because his eyes are small. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so I think only because the society is like built on women taking men's last names, would it be just really annoying for a man to take a woman's last name or just to keep your last name? Because literally, my mother-in-law, she kept her last name in her last name. Like she was like,
Yeah,
nah,
she
she hyphenated, and they gave her hell for that, like on her socials, bank, all that stuff, taxes, and it makes no sense. It's like everything's digital now. It's not difficult to keep up with. Oh well, now this is her last name, but yeah, it's society, right?
bro. Okay,
So,
so yeah, you can go, Greg. You can go.
oh my bad. Okay, so my thing with that is, right, I think one of them should take the last name, preferably, unless my future wife's last name is like really badass. I would want her as a man to take my last name because it's my family name, and we're a family.
What about my family name?
I mean,
Preach,
My
Chelsea.
family name was pretty badass, but
Preach.
we both have pretty badass last names.
No, I don't know.
So what do you do in me and Mango's situation if we had really cared about that, right? Like if I had just really cared about that and we both have badass last names, what would you do? Should we
Hyphenate.
fight about it? I mean, then we hyphenate, right?
Yeah.
And then the government's confused, and then we got to deal with all this tax
If the
shit.
government's confused about that, they can do my taxes for me, even though they technically already did.
All right, we'll go knock on
Like real
Trump's
adults.
door.
Rock,
Rock,
paper,
paper,
Nah, fuck that. Have sex whoever comes first.
I don't know. Like, why do we even care about last names? Why
Right.
even last names?
I don't know. I feel like I was reading the topic that I got this from was a BuzzFeed topic, and it was like 33 women give reasons why they did or didn't take their husband's last names, and like the ladies were giving some just ridiculous responses. Like I was just like, why are any of those reasons to take a last name? Like
What were the reasons?
One reason was like I was hungry.
Nah, stop.
Another one was because we're starting our journey together, and I was like that was probably like the most sane one. There was another one about it was like a meme. It was like a lady talking about we swapped last names, right? And I was like, what? And then it was like two ladies taking each other's last names. So it was like they got married and then they changed.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I was really confused by the time. I was like, why are you guys swapping last name? Like,
so the whole reason for people taking the last name of the husband is so you're marrying into his family.
So
That was the
he's
whole
not
tradition
marrying
order.
into mine though?
Traditionally, no. You would be the one marrying into his.
I thought that was
since we live in the
mostly
21st
because of-
century.
Yeah, that
It
too.
doesn't
But
really matter.
I thought it mostly depended on who had, like, I mean, whoever has the most money. Like, if you were married into a rich woman's,
Yeah, that was
family.
also a societal thing. So the man, even back in, like, I want to say the early 1800s, if the wife's family was like rich as hell and it was for business purposes, the man would take the woman's family's last name.
mm-hmm.
And vice, but usually it would be the woman's marrying into the man's family.
Right.
If it was
So,
like
see,
common people. But
exactly.
nowadays, it technically doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's more of a tradition thing.
Yeah, it's traditional.
So
My dad takes it
so-
very seriously.
So my question would be like, why haven't we like moved away from that? Like, why can't we just get married and both people just keep their last names? Like, why does the change need to happen? Because one of the articles, like one of the ladies' responses was, she did it because she wanted the last name of her children, because the children would be, their last names would be their fathers. So,
Well, they're already the fathers. Even I'm pretty sure that even if you're not married to somebody, when you like, even if you're like separated, when those kids are born, they have their dad's last name.
Unless the mother opts for them to have hers.
Yeah, like unless you change it, like if the dad came, signed on the birth certificate, even if y'all weren't together, they take their last name.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's some bullshit. That's what that is.
Because legally, this is also bullshit. Legally, the man would take full responsibility for any money that would need to be paid unless they weren't married or they were estranged. In which
Wait,
case, that
full?
woman's hospital bills is hers.
Full all the way, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Yikes. I don't know about that either, but let's stay on topic because
bro,
we could.
right? Because then that lead to like a child support discussion, and I feel some type of way about that. Like,
Doc said my dad ain't shit. Oh my god.
My dad went to gladiator school for like 8 years.
I'm done.
even get the milk? That's crazy.
Nah, he went to gladiator school, bro.
Yikes. I think we just need to, some people will be pissed about it just because they're stupid. Like my dad would be the first person to be upset. He'd be like, really? Because he has a whole bunch of daughters and one son.
Mm-hmm.
So if his one son got married to a woman and the woman was like, yep, took that, said you're taking my last name, my dad would be pissed. And I don't know what it is about men just trying to spread everything everywhere, but that's literally it's just the mentality that I see everywhere. It's just men being like, yeah, I'm a thorn bottom, and everyone's gonna know the thorn bottom name.
Man spreading.
Yeah, it's literally man spreading. I mean, what do y'all, is that what y'all expect? Do y'all expect to pass on your last name?
No, it was more like it's like a command and conquer thing, It's like you want your
demand and
No, like you just want to just conquer the world.
Oh my god!
You know what's funny?
I'm just trying to make that ass mine.
I still got my mom's last name. So.
Oh, there you go. That's
have both my mom's last
sure
names.
She's like,
and she was like, hell nah. It's kind of like how guys just draw dicks everywhere. That's how I see, passing the.
What? How'd we get here?
Huh? What? Oh, sorry.
Man,
It's very real. Men's thoughts are very phallic. Like it just kind of always goes back to that.
You just
that
brought
makes
up dick though.
I mean, yeah, but
That's not what we think
it's
about.
plausible.
That's just not...
See, consciously you don't think about that, but subconsciously.
No,
yes.
not even.
Don't you dare woman explain to me.
Hey, Asia, how you doing?
Woman explain.
See, Kimmy said I have a point. It's true. Like y'all just be spreading yourselves all
I'm
over the
saying
place.
that's what women think about. That is not. No, I'm
Is
not.
it what women think? So, do you see any women drawing dicks on walls? Who's drawing dicks on walls?
Nah, but it'd be funny as hell they drew some flaps.
That's what we need to start doing. We need to start drawing flaps on the walls. So good.
Like,
see, thank you, Asia.
So you find a way to spell.
You can literally spell that. What you mean? You got to start with the W and then S, and then like put a whole bunch of random stuff in the middle, and then end with the SP.
Oh my goodness.
Pride, I don't know what women you see, but I need proof.
That is.
Hello, Asia.
wild.
Welcome to the stream.
Okay, well, so how should we end this topic? I will just say, I believe it should just be on a case by case basis. Like, it shouldn't be like a requirement. It should be left up to discussion. But there's gonna be those couples out there that definitely break up because the wife didn't want to take the husband's last name.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be the default. Yeah, it shouldn't be like the base. The base should be, what do y'all want to do?
To be fair, it really depends on how the dynamic of the relationship worked to begin with. So if she wanted to switch up when it came to the marriage, or he did, like, that would be where the breakup happens. Because it's like, I thought we already discussed this, but now it's a different story. Okay, no.
That's fine. I think that just gives you more room to figure out who y'all are and not make a stupid decision.
Right. I mean, you got the rest of your life to think about stuff. Like, bro, it's the rest of your life. Like, what, 50, 60, 70 years, bro?
Kimmy, if you want to keep your long ass African name, do you?
Oh.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hit me up when you're trying to be American.
Viral event of the week is the next topic. Oh man.
Angie mode? Wait a minute.
Who has an Angie
Oh,
mode?
that was okay. I know that one. I love her. That's Hey Okay. She's awesome. I just discovered her this week.
Viral event of the week is a tweet, and this tweet comes from a Mr. Static GX. I'm just gonna click on this. I'm gonna post the link in the chat if you guys want to go take a look at it for yourself.
I'm mad you picked this up.
I'm just saying, bro. This clip's fire, bro. I saw this clip. I woke up, right? And it had me roll. I would say for a good 10 minutes, I just sat and watched this clip, bro.
Again. Oh shit.
I looked at it, I snorted, I moved on.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
That was the gist of that.
I log on to Twitter and find Betty Nix pissing off a whole country, bro. That's facts, bro. If you guys
said that she pissed off all of Wakanda?
Well, yeah, no, I was laughing at that situation because I was in the Discord and I saw Bruce and I think it was Passion talking about, oh, Betty done pissed off South Africa. It's like, how did she piss off South Africa? And then I get on Twitter, I'm like, wow, she really pissed off all of South Africa.
Mm-hmm, they came.
Bro.
They was upset.
But if you guys don't know who Betty is, she's a beautiful queen streaming on this platform. You guys should definitely go check her
Be
stream
careful
out.
when you scroll down her timeline.
Yeah, I'm not going to scroll down her timeline at all, bro. It's staying right.
You better find that tweet.
You know what we're going to do? We
just find the tweet and link it.
I already did. The tweet's already in chat. I was just shouting out Betty's Twitter for the awesome content that she provides, bro. Like, gotta love Betty. And so yeah, that was the viral event of the week. Static, you gotta keep making content, man. Like you be having us rolling. Like the community needs people like you out here creating viral moments.
The funny part. The funny part about it, right? One thing about it, I literally saw them talking about it, I was like, huh, is this really true? Saw her quote tweeting someone. I was like, you know what? YouTube, grab this green screen CJ from San Andreas video. I was like, yep, I'm making a meme. Literally, I saw one quote tweet. I was like, okay, yep.
Yeah, you gotta teach a class, my guy.
Oh man,
teach a class on how to make memes.
Please, I'm trying to learn.
You're okay. You're serious, and I hate that you're serious.
Why?
Chelsea, I got great memes for you, bro. I probably can't show half of them on Twitch.
Your memes aren't general enough. Your memes are too niche.
On my memes, I'll post one of my memes on here. Hold on.
My god.
Content.
See, exactly.
Yeah, bro. Like these memes, bro. Like, man.
I can't.
So, for our last segment of the day, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Song of the week. Song of the week was played earlier on Static Stream. Oh my goodness, bro. And that's just how we are gonna end this stream today. If you guys want the link to said video that we're about to play, here it is in the chat. We are going to play this and we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna raid.
Oh God,
bro,
that's saved.
This
7 minutes.
Man, you know what I need? I need Asia's picture from Discord. Like that's.
Yeah, let's grab that.
Yeah, her profile picture. That's what I need, cause like I just need that, cause it's she put Lord with a T, Lort.
Oh Lord!
All right, who are we rating? Can we get a raid ready?
I have a very wholesome list of people to raid.
Wholesome list of people to raid, man. Wholesome is not my middle name.
Exactly.
Bruh, I'm all right.
Yo, you guys want to see how wholesome my raid? Like, okay, can I do this without exposing stuff? All right, let me just.
All right, I'll post people to.
No channels live. Omega.
Yikes! All right.
All right, I just posted ones, and there you go.
Yes, Asia. Yes. Oh my goodness, Asia's a whole queen. Oh my goodness.
This one she responded.
I need that.
I need to save this to like my
Zan, you're showing everything. You're showing everything.
Oh.
Supporter.
Oh, that could have been real bad.
That girl in the line shirt.
Wait.
Oh.
Thank you, Asia.
Oh.
Hey, Naya.
Wait, Naya's in chat? Hey.
Hey, boo.
Hey, what's up, Naya?
Wash your mouth.
Prod.
Prod.
Yo, how you been? That's crazy. All right, she's unbanned.
Prod, have y'all played on Xbox yet? Nope.
Oh, wow.
Not like that, though.
Wow. Oh, yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Okay.
Calling him out. I'm calling her out.
Ooh.
Wait.
Damn.
Has Prod played with Asia on Xbox?
Oh.
Asia doesn't own Xbox.
Oh.
I disown if she did.
You just
Yikes. A full disown.
don't.
Yeah, she has a PlayStation.
All right, let's see.
I have a PlayStation too, yeah. Xbox.
All right, let's see. Who are we gonna raid? Should we just raid Cup? Let's raid Cup. How about that? That's easy.
Hey, wholesome. Let's do it.
Wholesome.
Cup is not wholesome. Cup is not wholesome.
On stream, she is.
She's
Right.
not even on stream. All right.
All right.
More than most, at least.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the volume pretty low on the music video. So if you guys want to hear this in full volume, I recommend you go watch it yourselves, because if I play it any louder, it's probably gonna mute the video.
Get out of the road! Relax, dude.
But yeah, can I get the raid stuff started?
So I heard that if I get on a podcast, I get to be a mod.
Who said that?
Everybody on the podcast is the mod. Wait, what? Give me what is owed. I was promised this.
Every host is a mod. Right.
What did you just say?
How you doing, guest?
I'm done. I'm done.
Let's mod shows.
I'm hurt. It's cool.
Okay.
Yes,
your brother
Chelsea,
probably sucks. Look at
please.
how you turned out. You're a rat.
I'm
Your
gonna be
whole household is
regular
probably
now.
completely
Yeah.
mismanaged.
All right. Maybe we'll make that a
Suck your
rule
butt?
for all the
How about
girls
you
that
take
end
that
up on the
perfectly round head and
podcast.
suck my butt? How about
They'll never get banned again. How about that?
I got a question. Chelsea, you're following Bay Hydration, right?
Yeah.
How is that wholesome?
Okay, Bay Hydration is not wholesome, but Cup is like TV wholesome.
Who's
She ain't
snoring?
wholesome. Somebody snoring, man.
Oh no.
Marcus?
He tired.
He's
Sleepy, man.
Oh no.
Okay.
Now, let's turn him up and let the little baby
It's your
sleep.
boy.
That's why Mac is muted.
They is they wholesome in certain places.
So
And
Not on
we're not gonna play the whole
you know,
song, everybody.
all of us.
But this is the song of the week. Link
Just wanted to
was
say.
posted in the chat. Thank you guys. Awesome. Thank you, Chelsea, for being on the podcast. Thank you, everyone, for being here. You guys are awesome. I can't believe that we are 11 episodes into this. Thank you, Pra, for being here. Parad. Thank you, Asia, for joining. Kimmy, the Doc, name. Who else? Chase, I saw. Naya dropped
Timmy
it.
and Chase. Neither one of them.
Man, guys, Axe, Ace, thank you, everyone. Everyone, thank you guys for being here. It's lit. All right, we're gonna raid. So let's spam our raid messages in Cup's stream, and see you guys next week. I'm Zan, and we out. It's like doing.
It's doing it, Rick. Yeah. Is that Kanye? I'm out of here. All right. It's my 9-month anniversary.
Let's go, Outline.